Right, happy Monday, everyone. Back again for more Amiga stuff. And great loud. Please don't tell me that. Give me a moment. Checking my sound again. I notice it's not pushing to. Let's push it down to 68 for some reason. Give me a sec. Just gonna keep pushing this up. 91, 92, 97. That's fine. Cool. Right, so back up to higher levels. There you go. Much easier for you all to hear. So good news on tomorrow, which is the first Samurai. So I think I said on Saturday that I was having issues with getting it to save. And that's because I completely forgot with the first Samurai. You can't just play it and then quit it partway through. You got to play until the game over screen, and then it remembers everything. So the Mister stuff is now up to date. So we've got level 6 now with 3 lives left or 4 lives left, one or two. Because I keep losing life on the white Nazgul bit, so that's gonna have to just be like that anyway. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. I can push on with that one. Today we've still got lots of stuff to do with Amiga format CD12, and we're on the game section, so at least it's fun. And what else is there? I think that's it for now. So whilst I remind myself, thank you to Son of a Fitch 85 for the follow. And the other thing to think of as well is Retro Gaming Denmark, I believe, gave me it wasn't a game, it was a demo. Glory Stars, I think it was. Unless it was a game and I got it wrong. I'll have to try and get that downloaded for next week. And I'll get that played then, I think. So then that's out of the way and I don't feel like I'm missing out on someone's suggestion. So that's going to be next week if that's okay. Right, let's get this CD uploaded. Right, we were on screenplay, I believe. Yes. Because the other one... Time Warrior, yeah, because we were looking at that last week. And that's now been added to potential things for us to look at. Add-on, I think we tried last week and did not work. So, Battleships will be the next one. Let's have a quick look at the Amiga file. Playing. Start the game, wait. Player press the start game, to change game type, hitting options. We've got a computer player, that's good. Right, so it should be a classic standard Battleships then. Of course, we can select whether we want all ships or not. We can increase or decrease the field size. We can have more than one player. Right, so I need to put places. Is it right click to, yep, right click to switch. So I'll put one here. Oh, so you can do diagonals. There we go. Nice little video there. I'm assuming I just try and click an area. This is a computer's girl. Alright, so it looks like I've hit a ship and he's hit a ship. Right, okay, so... I'm going to take this one and this one. I'm going to do this. And then the rest of them, I'm just going to go for pot shots. Cool, got one. You only got one of mine, okay, that's good. I think it's going to take out that one at the top left. Because I think I put a small one up there. So I was right in thinking of this one. So I'll take this one here. Do that. Because I don't know if it's a long one or not. Yeah, so he took that one out of the top left. Got another one. I think the thing is because you can just have a load of hits rather than one at a time, it makes it quicker, but it also means that you can target a lot more. Why is this? Is this because it's a fatter ship? It's got that one. I missed what that said then. You're firing, sir. Okay. I don't know why this is all readied out. Why is this not coloured in? This feels a bit odd. Oh, that's strange. Oh, thank God I've actually hit something. Oh, unless I need to, because that's the deck of the other one. Is that the reason? Of course it is. I'm being an idiot. Alright, let's try that. Got another ship there. So I finally took this one out. Guessing it's gonna be like that. Could be the other way. Oh, there's more. Okay. Where's your other ones? Being sneaky about this, I think. You didn't get one that time. Got another one. I think you missed. Perhaps. Did you get all of them? Oh no! It just broke. Fair enough. I think the game didn't like the fact that it missed and then just decided to kill the game. Because I didn't think it had got all my ships. Corrupt memory list detected in free memory, is that? Alright, fair enough. Press that twice. I hate it when I do that. Right, so Battleships was a fun one. That was a good, nice little indie game there. Block Bank, what's this one? This does not look like... We've included all the original files from Mr. Button's LHA Block Bank game archive in a folder called Archive. However, we've also created the bootable disk referred to in Mr. Button's README file, including an icon called Extract It. To extract the game and create the bootable game disk, you simply need to double click Block Bank. Yeah, I don't think we'll be playing this one. Oh, I don't know. We might be able to. Match tile slides to complete. 160 puzzles. Alright. Shareware not crippled full game. Pretty sure that's the whole point of the shareware. It is supposed to be crippled. Oh. That's not looking good. The reboot. Let me try again. Maybe I can assign it, perhaps. Alright, I'm going to try... I don't know how well this is going to go. And it was... I should have put archive as well, shouldn't I? I should be able to reassign it. Oh, I've called it Block bank, haven't I? Not block bank. Let's try that again. So then it's just yep. So screenplay, shareware, block bank. There we go. I figured if I assigned it, it might cause the text to look better. Oh, I remember these type of games. So you got to clear everything by moving blocks together. And it's got to be the same one, right? Okay. Shit. Yes, retry stage. Thank you very much. I think we got that wrong. Maybe? Huh. To be honest, I think I was confused at the type of game that it was, but it's fine. So this is grey to grey. So is it colour to colour? Is that what I'm getting wrong? Because I thought this was a block sliding game. So this should be that. And then because that's got blue in, this and this should be fine. That's blue. That's blue. Right, so this one. If I do... Oh no, because that'll take that out. If I do it this way, and then do it this way, and then do this, which means this should touch the blue there. Yes. Should be relatively easy. So if I do this, and then do that, yeah. I've got to be careful here. The reason why I've got to be careful is if I move that white, that grey block to the left or right, it's going to go out anyway because that grey's got that grey on there. If I move this one down, that's going to take it out. If I move this one down, that's going to take it out. And it's going to leave this one. And I can only move this left and right. Actually, I should be fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just being silly. So these two should be okay. How is that not okay? Let's do this one first. I'm wondering whether dropping this side should take care of those two. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Maybe push this over here. Might not have been a good idea. Okay. That's it. Alright, it's a simple enough game, you kind of get it. That's quite a good one, I enjoyed that. But it looks like there's quite a lot of levels there. So we got that section. We got the little tricky, damn difficult and well hard. I'll do level 2 just to get a quick look of how much that is. And I've fluffed it straight away. Yeah, I've messed up. Well, you get the idea anyway, so move on. Only problem is I've got to reset the Amiga again. Right, frontal assault. Well, we've got history and readme. Requirements to make chip RAM to make fast hard disk recommended accelerated machine. Program is freeware. And it's an Apex Designs one. I'm sure we've seen their website. Why do I know this name, Apex Designs? Let me just check something. There we, yeah, they did Payback on the Amiga. That's why I recognised their name. So Payback we did for the GP2X, and that came out 2008 possibly. I can't remember. Term time, so I don't know if these were college. Yes, university. Sorry, Westwood Halls, Warwick. See what they've done. Not enough memory. Ignore.
Ah, I see you have the machine that goes ding!
Wow, this is a decrunch. There we go. A bit of instructions here. You control one of the 7 tanks, the others are controlled by other human players, by the computer, or are disabled. The aim of the game is to have, after a predetermined number of rounds, the most money. The tanks are controlled by alternating the angle of the turret as well as the power of the shot. So basically this is Scorched Earth. Okay. Turn this down in my ears actually. It's quite loud. That's better. I might just wing it. Let's see if I can just play it. So we've got setup. All CPU, cool. Oh, okay, so click the angle, then I can move the angle. And power. Click that, and then I can use the mouse. And now where's the fire? Can't use a ship. Can't use the shield. Look at the map, that's brill. Fire. Baby missile. Come on, give me. Why are you not letting me fire? I've got 250 cash here. Maybe the angle's too steep. Oh, right click. Okay, I see. There we go. Blue one's getting pummeled. Oh. What? That was my tank, wasn't it? Oh, nasty. Oh, straight out. Yeah, this computer's not pulling its punches. Graphically, it's pretty nice. Got a lot of use of weapons. Sorry, a range of weapons. Sorry. That looks nasty. Let's try another go at that without cocking up so quickly. Let's go with a light shield. Right click? Yeah, so it's right click to buy, I see now. And then we do this much power. Please summon their shield helped. Okay, now that I know what I'm doing a bit better. Tunneler, we've seen that one. The bouncer we've just seen. Flood's an interesting one. Let's go with a triple missile. Can I? No? Yes, no? Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Is it because I can't afford it? Yes, that's why. Got you. Someone had fun with the samples. Okay. Let's just do a simple missile again. Nice direct shot again. I'm not sure if this will go in, but I'll try it anyway. Oh. I can't do any missiles because I can't afford it. go for baby missile. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, figured that was gonna happen. Did I win that one? Alright. Let's go for light shield. I bet YouTube's really not gonna like me putting this up with all the music on that. This one it probably won't like. Got you. Alright, what can I use? I've got 111 cash. $10 cost me 35, so let's go for that. That blue one's not having a nice day. Everyone's just going for him. I deal with the particle effect, someone to blow up. Okay, so we got 242. Let's try a flood. Push the angle this way. Push your power more. Cross your fingers. That was a waste. I think that's a dirt, there was a dirt bomb or something. Dirt spray, that's what it was. Oh, I remember I was enjoying that as well. Oh, history, let's have a look at the history, because it is the same people that did, oh, it's a devlog. Started mid-February 96. Currently consists of over 6,700 lines of code. Just go down, yeah. And it's done with Amos, because it says Amos fault there. First release in 96, sent to see you at Amiga magazine. NTSC support added 97. So still got a lot to do there. I don't know whether they made another version of it, but that's so this is version 2.6. In fact, let's have a look to see if they did another version. So Frontal Assault, Apex Designs. I found something on Hall of Light, but it doesn't say what version it is on Hall of Light. As Lemon Amiga say. It doesn't exist on the Apex Design site anymore. Just says release year 96, but it's obviously not correct because they've been still working on it. Sure, it was a 97. Yeah, 97 here. Second Aminet release 97. Speaking of which, just check Aminet. Surprise, unable to bloody... Does this on occasion. You go into Aminet and it just doesn't connect properly. Now there's talkie files for an assault, but there's nothing that I can see that's actually another version. Maybe they took it off, I don't know. But it doesn't, I can't Google it anyway. Weirdly. Come on, Aminet. Nope, you're not doing it today. Fine. Don't have time for you. Anyway. Quite interesting, really nice music. A lot of fun. Jumpman Deluxe. Is this based on the C64 game? I did wonder that. Works now correct on all drives. Tested on Amiga 500 and 1200. Alright, let's have a look. If you use this software and like it, then I would be eternal grateful to you to send me $15 US, £10 or 20 Deutschmarks as payment for the software. I'll send you to the latest version from Jumpman Deluxe with 36 levels. So accepts brush, accepts cash, euro checks, And that's it, I think. Some good music we're getting on the games this section this time. Feels very C64. Hopefully, it doesn't have the silly deaths from a massively high. We'll have to see about that. Okay. Oh. Oh. So in the original game, if you dropped too high, it would do it. So let me just try. Yeah. Did that in the original. So gotta be careful. Oh, I jumped, clearly. Oh. Don't know why I thought I could escape that bullet thing, but it's a nice little remake there. Might have to add this to the games directory, I think. Because I bet it's got enough in here to play around with. I've just noticed it's jumping levels. Because it went from 1 to 6. And I'm sure it said 11 at one point. So I'm wondering whether this is why on the shareware version it does that. So you don't get the full levels. You do get kind of a good taster of what you can come up with. What you can come up against. What you can come up against, sorry. The next one's 11, yeah. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna die. At least I collected something on the way down. So I think the freeze things are there so that if you get frozen and the white things spot you, it's easier for them to attack, I think, or target. The weird thing is, I was going to say the weird thing is the white spots don't seem to be attacking you when you're right above them. Well, that's not. It seems to be on occasion, but not all the time. But I don't know if that happened in the originals, so. Oh. Was not expecting that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this one's a difficult one. Oh, got a raid. A raid. Just give me a sec. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Sorry, my mouse gone again. Thank you everyone very much for popping in, and thank you to Kim Justice for the raid. Sorry, my mouth gets tongue-tied on occasion. So yeah, let's have a look what shout-out you got, Kim. Oh, good old Euro Truck Sim. Flying in Euro Truck Sim.
That's what I get for looking at the chat.
That's what you get for playing Euro Truck Simulator. It's a bastard of a game.
That seems to smart a bit.
Yeah, I've done that on occasion. I've kind of sped round on a corner thinking, it's fine, I can get round the corner and I can see the cab tipping. And I'm like, no, it's fine. And it goes, bump. And that's it. You've got an issue with the truck. But usually when I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator, now I've actually got the Oculus. So it makes me looking around the cab a lot easier, because what I remember doing was I tried looking around with the mouse and stuff, which you can do naturally, but what you seem to do is you seem to veer off the road when you do that. So I'm like, wait till I got the Oculus, and it makes it easier for me to have a quick look around whilst I'm driving. Your trucks are supposed to fly, but they do now. So again, yeah, thank you again for the raid, Kim. This is Amiga Monday. For those of you who've never been it before, it usually split between two sections. So the first half, which is about an hour and a half, depending on whether I don't get distracted or not, is me going through Amiga format CD. So I'll go through all the games and all the boring stuff as well. The games and the emulators usually at the beginning. And then you get all the applications, and then you get the readers folder, which could be anything. And occasionally they'll throw in the odd demo as well, so that'll usually get played. Today we've managed to see a couple of good games. This one's like a remake of Jumpman for the for the Amiga, which is really, really nice. But previously we just played like a Scorched Tanks clone called Frontal Assault by Apex Designs. They were the same people behind Payback, so that was a nice little game. Did we have any? Oh, we also played a bit of Battleships. That was nice. I think that was done in Amos. So some good games played. And in the second half, we usually play a game, and we played things like, and it's usually a full playthrough, so it'll be spread across the weeks. We've played Wasted Dreams. What was the Another World one? The one that I had to put down at one point because it got so annoying. I think it's called On Escape or One Escape, with that one. So we've completed that one. Millennium 2.2. We're currently playing the sequel Deuteros. And we've also played and completed, technically, Alien Breed 3D. And I say technically because every time we beat the boss, it would just freeze, wouldn't drop the key, and then I'd be stuck. So I had to kind of force it to move along. So when I got to the end of the boss, managed to kill it, and it just froze. So I couldn't actually complete the game. So that was really annoying. Octavius ID? Octavius is a better drug, yeah. On Escape, yeah. I can never pronounce the bloody name. I'm playing it. We're playing it in the next 10 minutes or so. So that's sort of the game that I usually play. What I do usually do as well is we're still doing Amiga April. So tomorrow's going to be the final day of First Samurai. We've already got up to level 6 in that game. And then after that, I will be doing my own event. That will be on Friday, and that's Meadows. So I'll quickly show you Meadows. Not that one, sorry, that one. So Meadows is the stream that I started, well, the event I started last year, and it's about Windows 3 games. We'll be finishing the rest of Darkseid 2 this year, because I started it last year. There's a good chance I probably will be doing random games this Friday, because I was having another look at ExoWin 3X, which is the library. Similar to ExoDOS, but it's just for the Windows 3 games. There's only like 1,140 or something games in there. But there are some ones I can probably do as random games. So we'll have to see how that goes. But that's going to be coming in May. So look out for that if those of you want to stay and see how that goes. Generally, I do kind of sorry, I'll start talking and then I'll get brain fog, and suddenly I've got to try and remember what I'm trying to say. When I'm not doing the events, I do Amiga Mondays. I do stuff on retro gaming stuff on Tuesdays. It's currently I'm playing Exile Escape from the Pit, and that's like a 1995 role-playing game for Windows. Fridays I usually do Retro Asylum Game Club if I'm in the mood for it. If not, it's just something random. And then Sundays is just whatever, just like a stream. So I think some of you might have seen that I've been playing Klingon Honor Guard this week, or this past few weeks, and that's been fun. So that's what I'm doing this Sunday. So yeah, that's basically generally what I do, just to give you an idea. Sorry that I'm kind of brain fogging ever so often. It's One Escapee, yeah. Okay, I'm probably going to bastardize it at some point anyway, because I always usually do. But yeah, we did do that. So One Escapee is, it's a modern-ish, Another World clone. And it starts off okay. Some of the puzzles are a bit, And then I think near the end it got really stupid because the combat was not fun. So, in fact, 2 games I played where the combat wasn't fun. It looked great, played great, and wasn't. The combat was off, and that was the other one. What was the other one? Wasted Dreams, because that felt a bit like Flashback in a way. Whereas Flashback was a side-on, this was more of a kind of isometric style or kind of top-down. It's still that kind of, how would you put it, cinematic feel to it, so that's why I kind of put it in the same vein as Flashback. Anyway, I'm going to have another one game of this, and thank you very much for the follow there, Kim Justice, as well. Just noticed that. Right, so, we're going to have another game of this, and then we're going to shift over to the main game. See if I can actually beat it again. Starting at level... Oh, it only gives me to 21. So if I was on... I'm going to go for 11. Let's try that. I'll have to see if this is still available. Oh, fuck off. There was no way I was going to see that. Oh, yeah. Knew that was coming. So I've got 3 men. Is it going to take one off or not? So this is the level I was on when... Oh no, it didn't take... Okay, that's cool. So this is the one that I was on when people raided. Shit. You've never heard anyone playing it? Well, somebody suggested it to me ages ago as something to play, but I only just got round to doing it. Because I've been playing other games, and only that I actually wanted to play Millennium 2. I call it Millennium 2.2. I wanted to play the Millennium game first, just to see what that was like before I actually played the sequel. Yeah, we're getting into it now. So thanks to, I think it was Ian, was it last week, because I was having massive difficulty with one of the stations where it's above the moon, you can actually go and use the factory, but it's got a big X on there, and I couldn't work out what I was doing wrong. And then we finally worked out that I had to build some sort of, repair station to go and repair it all, and then it just pinged into life, which is great. And obviously, since it's a sequel, that station was the station you were on Millennium, the game previously. So I think Kingdom has a YouTube video about Deuteros. I'll probably bastardize that word as well. Pretty old now. I think it's about, yeah. So like I said, we've already played Millennium. And if you're on the Discord, I've actually started putting on the old videos, so you can actually see the stuff that I've done previously. And Millennium should be on there by now. But yeah. Right. We're getting up to 129. Can I escape this? There's some games you can just quit. Yes, cool. I do love that. Right. So next week we'll be looking at Monopoly, Soliton, Splat, Tetris. Not this one. This one keeps popping up. Unless it's a an upgrade or anything from last time, we're not playing this one. And I'm assuming that's going to be some sort of Yahtzee. So that's for next week. Let's see if there's anything in the PD demos we can play. I know some of these haven't been able to play at the moment, so we tried these 3, I think it was, and they couldn't play. Let's try this one. It's a colony survival type of game. Yeah, it's kind of strategy, that sort of thing. It's more kind of... I was going to say 4X, but I don't think it is it? So... It doesn't know what the error was. Let's try another. I bet you that none of these actually play, which is a bit of a disappointment because it looks like it's going to have some good demos in there. Come on, give me at least one that you can play. What does this one say? Directory contains a load of Yaffa animations from the Party 96, including Yaffa viewers in this drawer to enable you to view them. Okay. Trying to find the oh, is that it? Alright, we'll go through these and then we'll move over to the main game. And just switch this to full screen mode. I think they're just small videos really, aren't they? Let's see if there's anything. What's this one? This looks a bit bigger. Just someone's face is up, that's why it's so big. Fire 2. Hardcore reality. Intro. It's just that really. Wonder if there's a way to kind of put it all together so it kind of flows one after the other. That'd be nice, but I don't know whether to. Yeah, alright, never mind. Fair enough. I'll have to have a look at the rest of these. I might have a look after the stream on these and see whether I can actually get some of these playing. Look if I can get some. Other than that, I will have to do Glory Stars, which is something that Retro Gaming Denmark showed off. Oh, well, asked for, sorry. Anyway, let's get on with the main game. Yeah, yes, and I put the word "oh fuck." So for those of you who didn't see this last time, it was when we were quite happily just setting up satellites and everything was going nicely, and then someone decided, "I don't like you," and the I think it was it the Methanoids decided they didn't like the fact that we were expanding out. So I think we're about to have some attacks from this lot. So let's see what happens in this particular game. Oh yes, they did attack. I forgot about that. That is why this is on fire. Because I was mining the asteroids at the time. Shit. What am I gonna do? There's nobody here. I think we just built that as well. Yeah, I'm just wondering whether you've got to do a repair on it or something like that first, because there's nothing to say how to do that here. We've just got space dock, space bay, production, stores. So assuming there's something I'm gonna need to. I'm assuming it's possibly this. We need a drive as well. You can go in there. Right. See what happens. Mars under attack again. Oh. Yeah, I think we'll have to leave Mars, because that's... As long as they don't come over here, I'm fairly okay with whatever they're doing. Because I could send the other craft over, but I've got a feeling it's just gonna get lost. Thank you for the follow there, PMC Kane. Because originally I was going to go and repair, but they're attacking those two. This should be fine, and this should be fine, because it's on the other side it's on the other side of Earth. Phobos under attack. Phobos captured. I have to leave them to take it out. Alright, fine. Let's do... How many orbital station factory bits we got? No frames. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Alright, so what I'm planning on, if Mars is not available, I'm going to go over to... Admiral Ash killed? Oh, for fuck's sake. So that was the runner. So I had a runner going between the stations, depositing resources. Right, 1 second. Put this in chat as I usually do. Just having a quick look at the manual. So we've got training, research, service bays. Right, the equipment. So the R-frame was one that we needed silver for. And if you look at the addendum B glossary, it gives you more stuff that we can see. So we've got the Band-Aid, we've got the AMA, which is the asteroid mining attachment, which we can get. There's blasters, so electromagnetic pulse lasers. What we got? Cryopod, drone fleet control computer. That's DFCC. I don't think we can make those. Thank you for the follow, Sharp Objects. iOS battle drone. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Okay, in orbit only. Here for Amiga Monday, did I miss the CD? Yes, unfortunately you did. On a CD, we looked at a game from Apex Designs, which was the Scorched Earth clone. Really, really nice. It's got some music on there that when I put this on the YouTube channel, the YouTube's going to complain. Unsurprisingly. What else did we look at? Battleships 2. That was a nice kind of Battleships clone. There was Jumpman Deluxe, which was like a remake of the C64 version for the Amiga. What else did we play? We played something else, I'm sure we did. Oh, is it Block Blank or something like that, or Block Blanks? It was basically the one where you put two like pieces together and it cancels each other out. That was a nice game. That was the one that I had to do an assign for, because otherwise the graphics looked off. Right, we've got the iOS drone, and that's going to be orbit only, so I need to do this quickly now. Oh no, I need to make it. Palladium, oh, come on. Who's got Palladium? You don't have Palladium, great. Okay, so who's got Palladium? Oh, great. So you got no products. I've got no silver, so I can't do anything. I can't make ground stations, which means I get no. Early days of the CD-ROM. Some of the games on there were quite fun, so I'm not complaining too much. Who's got Palladium? Just let me try to remember. There we go. Mercury does, and it has silica. You've got Palladium as well, but I can't get access to it. Oh, you've got Platinum. Still no good to me because I've got no silver. In fact, the silver was in Mars. Shit. Thank you for the follow there, AG. Is it again? Agian? Because that's supposed to be a 3 is supposed to be an E, isn't it? Again? Agan? Agan is perhaps? Is that how you pronounce it? But thank you for the follow anyway. Getting mighty close to 500, which means I need to think of something to do for 500 followers. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. I know I'm supposed to get something, but maybe I should just do what I was going to do before. So I've got 4 frames here. So if I make another 4, cross your fingers and nothing else goes wrong. Where you're attacking. Venus, what a surprise. Shit. So, this oh fuck was pretty well said. I'm gonna reload it, I think. Right, so Mars is... Phobos was out. I think either way I look at this, I'm gonna be fucked. Because before what I was doing was here, where you look at the asteroids. I got platinum held. How did I do it last time? Was it? Yes, I know it's under attack. There's palladium. I've been looking for palladium. Come on, give me palladium. Retrieve. Excellent. Right now, set course, cross your fingers. I'm going to go to Earth. I'm going to dock here. Excellent, right. Platinum, okay. Palladium, that's good. Oh, God, excuse me a minute. Sorry, I've just realised it. The microphone wasn't working then. Sorry about that. Right, so let me redo this. So I am going to redo the game because I'm not giving up that easily. So what I'm going to do is, in case you didn't hear because my microphone was muted, I'll set up bases in Mercury, Venus because they seem to be okay. The moon as well. And then just do asteroid runs and see if that works. It's probably the better option. Because maybe me going over to Mars pissed somebody off. Get training with people first. Right, fully trained, go to research, start doing research. Oh, wait a minute. I need to get Derek's out as well. Let's do at least one of these. Alright, make 8 of these. Let's get them started straight away. 5, another 3. Right, so that'll be them sorting that out. Let's do some more research. So we'll do all the research, then we're gonna make the station bits and get the satellite above Earth going. Then we'll do some more. In fact, I'll probably do 2 sets of frames. Or I should do 1 set of frames. Because I'm going to need to shift people up to the... Let's do 1 set of frames for now. That's that done. What we got in stores? Nothing. So sorted out the shuttle first so that we can get it out of the way. We need to do 8 of these. Four. Six, I think that is now. I know we'll go with more, it's cool. Miscounting there. Need to do a tool and equipment pod. Because otherwise I can't cover the frames. I'll leave that for now. Right, let's start ferrying these. Oh, I need a crew, because otherwise I can't do anything. Shepherd can go in. Oh, that would be useful if I could actually put some fuel in. So they've got the IOS, so that's the ship that goes in between stations. And the designs for the attachments for those, it's fine, we can sort that later. No, this way. So we're just doing a lot of lifting out into the orbits and getting the just one at a time, unfortunately, for now. That's fine. It's relatively quick once you know what you're doing. Last frame. Right, factory is now operational. Next thing to do, let's get a cryogenic holding pod. Then we are going to shift this slot to the bay. Switch this to this one. We have them in. And then we're going to take off again. Alright, so they're in space dock now. Get these researched. So this is the IOS, which is the shuttle between the craft that goes in between shuttles, does not land on Earth. The auto cargo computer is very useful as well, because that's going to allow us to go into Earth, go into here. So this thing here can become like the ferry between Earth and Earth Station, and then I'll be moving resources backwards and forwards. Which means I need to make a supply pod. Oh. I can't make a supply pod because there's nobody in production. Because I've moved them off. It's my fault. Forgot about that. We already made an orbit. Need to be an expert, it's fine, so I'll get you to make things. So if you're only apprentice, then you need experience. You know, something about this particular this particular thing reminds me a little bit of sort of Geiger-esque sort of thing going on, especially with the this bit doing its work. Six frames, need two more. Can you do this now? No, need to be expert. Fine. I have to do this the old way then. Do I? Let me just have a look. Oh, of course I do, because I need to, yeah. So what I'm going to need to do instead, I'm being silly actually thinking about it. I should have made one of these before I let the other people up, but never mind, that's fine. I will just get them to do other things. To get the rank up. Right, we're now an expert. Excellent. Right, that's what I wanted. So, go into here, and then we want to shuttle off. I think that's the way it goes. So that's going to start to, hopefully, there we go. The MEH fuel. So we'll let it go and do that for a while. And the good thing is I don't have to tell it what to do. Well, I don't have to tell it to... In Millennium, what you had to do was you had to kind of... The resources you get from the asteroid belt, but it basically be like, oh, I found something, so you go over, you tell it you want to take it, you tell it to go all the way to Earth, then you have to... It's all manual you have to do, so it's nice to be able to kind of have something that's... I can just let be automated. I could just advance time and watch it do its thing. Alright, I think the only thing it doesn't have is copper. Right, so we've got 1,000 there. Go back to here, change this so it does all. There we go. And then I can have a good even spread. Okay, so next thing I do, let's get this going. I need to build it first. Basic designs for iOS tools. A few of these items may require rare materials, and apologize if it causes problems. That's fine. In that case, let's rename this from OFOC to restart. And then we click here to save it. Thank you. Right. Need a drive. And get one of these as well, because it might be useful for later. We also need crew. Shit, we need crew, I forgot about that. That's empty. Okay, you can go back to doing what you were doing. Alright, so now we've got pilot for this. And the next thing I need to do is do more production of... I know we've got a orbital factory stuff down Earth, but sod it, I'm just going to do it here. At least we've got a spare backup, I suppose. Got 8 of those. I need 3 tool pods. Right. Now we're going off to the moon. Oh. Can't do that because the engine's not installed. Now we can do it. Got no fuel. Right, let's try this again. So doing the station here should be a lot quicker because I've got 3 that I've loaded rather than the 1. So it'll take about 3 trips perhaps. Is that? This is the moon, okay. Just wasn't entirely sure if it was dead or not. 6 of 8, okay. Set course back to the Earth. Right, factory is operational, cool. So that's 2 done. And then we're going to swap one of these for one of, oh, we don't have that yet. Let's do 3 of these. And then 3 are cryopods. Right, so I'm now going to shift my production team over to the moon. Right, that's that done. I need to shift you can come off a minute. You got fuel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift the people that were working here up to Earth Station. So then I've got people working on the Moon, Earth Station and the Earth, which would make sense. I'm going to have to train these up down here with some menial work at some point. Maybe get them to do lots more OF frames. That's the orbital factory frames. So you're there. Oh, hang on a minute, what am I doing? What am I doing? Earth orbital. They need to be... Right, so they're there. Here we've got stuff there. Excellent, excellent, that's fine. So... trying to remember why the reason why I've put them here. I don't remember what the plan was. Alright, we go the AOC. The repair equipment which we need for the moon. Hydraulic grapple for the asteroids. This is an upgraded version of that, but we need to have silver for that sort of thing. Right, so that's that done. I think I need to go here, create another you need resources. This is why I made these ones. So what we're going to do now is we're going to ferry the stuff from the Earth orbital over to the moon, so we can make stuff over there. Cargo computer is already in. Just got to remember which way it's done now. I think I'm just going to test it. I think it's this side. No, I think that's wrong. Right, so that's iron. Yeah, okay. It's correct now. The thing is getting that the right way around, because sometimes when I did it on Mars, I had to do it on this side. But wasn't it moving it from Mars to Earth? I think that was right. So if I do that. Okay, I'm happy with that. So what do we need to build again? It's the rig. That one. So the hydraulic grapple is for the smaller asteroids. We'll need that. Right, okay. I'm gonna need a crew over here, that's the other issue. I need it from here. And you're not doing anything anyway. So you need to be off here onto there, and then you need to switch back to this. You can carry on doing what you were doing before. You need to go off to the moon. Oh. Right, okay, I'll have to wait for that then. So basically I've got shortages because the shuttle wasn't doing anything for ages, and I was doing a lot of shifting from one station to another, so that's probably depleted. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to wait for the shuttle to come backwards and forwards now. But in the meantime, hopefully, make the shuttle here. There's the pilots in. Get a tool pod done. Stick a band-aid on it. And then, hopefully, did I get this correct? Oh. Fuel is always useful. Not installed, forget about the engine. Land on the moon. Okay. These two are fixed now. Right. So the next thing to do is make some derricks. Dump the derricks on. There we go. So they should start working now. And that's those. So we got iron, titanium, aluminium, carbon, deuterium, gold, and silica. Okay, so I might not be able to shift everything over, so what I could do is I could stop the... Is that still doing stuff? That's bringing stuff in. Yeah, you stop for a while. Right, okay. Let's save at this point. Two stations. Save there. Are we on 2:48? So I can do another 15 minutes or so whilst I work out what I'm doing. That's on Earth. We've got 8 derricks deployed. What was the shawl doing? Nothing. Right, okay. So you can launch. go back to the base. Make you a supply pod. Fit you with an ACC. And then start taking up... What do you mean no supply pod? Oh. Right, what we got? Iron, titanium, aluminium, carbon, deuterium, gold and silica. See if I can remember all that. ITAC. ITAC. That's carbon. DGS. Yeah, we're cooking with gas. Excellent. Okay. So those are coming from the surface. So things we can make without having to go elsewhere. So this is useful for a surface station. But the problem is we can do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This would have to get from asteroids. This would probably have to get from asteroids because I have seen that silica is coming from the moon. Right, so the next thing I need to do is do an asteroid run. What we got? So we need a grapple. We should be relatively okay to do this. Right, so what we got? And we can only do 250 tons, so that's a waste. Ooh, be careful. Oh, platinum. Take that. We can only take one at a time. That's silver. Take that one. Got plenty of carbon coming in. Platinum is fine. And you'll have seen me do this, but we'll do it again. Let's break up, got platinum. Silver. Platinum again. Okay, so just have a look at something. So the asteroid one, I can easily make now. The R frame, I've got platinum. I need silica. Oh, I can get silica from the moon, so I should be able to make that now. If I shift some of the silver to the moon, or maybe not. Or what I could do is I could make, if I go to Venus perhaps, and make the frame over there and then just shift it over there, I could probably... And it's a frame, I could just shift it over. I'm going to need people over there anyway. There's the deposit analysis. So Venus does silica and platinum abundance. The Mercury does palladium, which is going to be useful. Mars we can't touch. Asteroid belt seems to be okay at the moment. I'm kind of worried about all the other planets, to be honest. Silica over at Amalethea, is it? Oh, another raid from last time, Lord. Let's give it a sec for last time Lord to pop in. I usually wait a little bit, and there you go. No, when I see the viewers change, I have a general idea that everybody's popped in at that point. Hello there, last time Lord. Thank you for popping in. What were you doing? PS2, PS2, PS2.
It's you, Zook. Eat my big gun.
Was that? I was gonna say was that Mega Man, but I don't think it is it? So what are you playing on PS2? Anything good? PS2 you hadn't played before. Jumping right, fair enough. Any notable ones you were on there with? It's called Zucchero, that game, a bootleg Mega. Yeah, it did look very Mega Man. Parappa 2. Ah, okay. Parappa the Rapper, is it? Because the first one was Dreamcast, was it? I think it was only came on Dreamcast, the first one. I mean, I've got a couple of PS2 games here when I bought them, and then, you know, when you just don't have space anymore. So the ones I've got here as spare is Way of the Samurai. That's a really good one. So I'll put this on mainstream. Yeah, so this is an interesting one. It's a very, how would I put it? It's an unusual game because it's not a... It's like a story, but you can get all different weapons. And there's the guy in... Is it Way of the Dragon, is it? The big black guy in the... is it the pink gi? Well, you meet him in this apparently, so that, or a similar person to that. So I'm gonna play this at some point. I've got Draken, which is the Ancient Gates. That's like the sequel to the Order of the Flame. And recently picked up Gauntlet 7 Sorrows. I've not played this yet. So those are the three that I've got to hand. I'm going to have to bring some more up at some point. I'm going to have to do a PS2 stream myself at some point as well. Yeah, that's one of the... I tried this on Windows 3.1 and this doesn't work on Windows 3.1. And at some point I'm definitely going to have to do this game. This is Trespasser. The very interesting... should we say experiment for the time, where you had like this floating hand and you could look down at your boobs and you see this tattoo of a heart, and if the heart kind of colour drops, it means that the health is going. It was an interesting idea. I think it just came out at the wrong time, to be honest. Played 2008 Twisted Metal. Cool. First proper... Oh, it's PS1, sorry. Tried Trespass, so drank. There's a lot of patches out there to fix it. Yeah, I played the demo of it years ago. I did enjoy it for what it was, at least attempted it. Anyway, so for those of you coming in from last time on stream, apologies, I'm just having a bit of bants. I'm playing Deuteros, which is the sequel to Millennium. I've already completed Millennium because I wanted to do that first before this suggestion, just so I got something to compare it to. There's a lot more in this game, and I've already died once. So we were playing it all the way through, got to it today, and then I think last time there was an attack on Phobos, because we've got satellites set up, and I was like, oh, okay. And I thought I'd just go and fix it if I can. Next thing I knew, it was gone. And then a few seconds later, Mars got attacked. So I was like, right, sod it, I will restart it, because it started attacking all the other stations I've got. So I restarted from that point, and it still basically decimated me. So I thought, sod it, I'm going to restart it. At least if I do it, what I'll do is I'll ignore Mars completely. So I've reset up my stations above Earth and the Moon. And I've now decided... above Earth and the Moon. And I'm now just taking materials from the asteroid belt. And touch wood, so far it seems to be going well. I've not pissed anybody off, which is a good thing. So this is kind of like one of those resource management, I wouldn't say 4X, but it's a very kind of, somebody put colony as an idea. I'm thinking that what's closest to this. The game closest I can think of to this is it Star Control. The one where you were going on different planets, getting all the resources. Similar idea, but not played in the same way. So at the moment, I'm just scouting out different areas where I'm going to get these from. These are the deposits to get from. Question is, do I really want to be going past Earth? I don't know. So this is doing nothing, I think. Yeah, because I said I was going to leave it to do nothing. Because it was doing the asteroid stuff, that's why. Alright, let's get some more materials from the asteroid. Just so we've got something as backup. Don't want copper. It's too big. So at the moment I'm mining for asteroids manually. I'm looking for low yield mass asteroids like this one. Can take this one. Silica's a good one. Yep, it's fine. There we go. So, I think I'll have a go at making... Where's the AMA? There we go. AMA. Right. Not quite sure how this works. Because it looks like a hydraulic thing with a derrick attachment. Derrick is the mining It's basically a derrick is a self-contained mining thing, so you just basically send it off and it just goes and does mining. That's what this looks like. Might do 2 more actually. Right, okay, so you can lift off. Oops. Go back to the asteroids. I don't know whether I can do this manually or not. Pretty sure they are pilots. I'm just having a look at this to see what comes in. So basically I'm keeping an eye on these because Silica just shot to 350. I'm assuming I'm a bit stuck. Give me a second. Copper. Shit, I wanted that. Never mind. I think I'm going to do this manually. It looks like it doesn't do anything less than 250. And some of these I'm ignoring because aluminium I can get from the Earth and the Moon. I suppose let's go for that. Yeah, for excuse me while I'm thinking. So this is doing well in terms of stock. This is doing well in terms of stock. And Earth definitely is, yeah. I definitely need to make one of these now. So first things first, let's go over to Venus. need to shift some. No pilots. Did I forget to get some more pilots? I need one set, I think. Let's do two. So, get that set of pilots. Dump them here. Switch this back again. Put the computer back on. So you're here. Let's make another one of these. And then you guys are going from Earth to... No, you're not. You're staying there for the meanwhile. What? I was doing... Piece of shit. You had to bloody do it, didn't you? Just as I'm thinking of... Oh, right, okay. So at least I know where I'm up to with this. So if I... probably not save for a while. Don't worry about that. I'll just sort that out for next time. I'm kind of running over my time anyway. So, yeah. What happened last time was that we've had a crash before. Or I fucked up before anyway. Because the way you save on this game is a lot different. So you click in the middle to change the title of the save is. But it doesn't save. So what you got to do is click the left where it's got the green. That's load. If you click the red, that's the save. So I will sort that out for next week and get that sorted. But what I was planning on doing was I'd move the pilots from Earth to the Earth station. Next job I was going to do was going to start making another 3 tool pods. Then I could start loading on more orbital factory frames, make a bunch of those, shift them over to Venus, start making that, and then the next thing was to ferry over the pilots over to that side to make the can't make anything because I'd need to shift people over there to make things. Yeah, it's now because it's a lot to think about now. Because with Millennium, it was a case of all you do is create a, what did I call it? It was a SIOS or something, and it basically means that you're doing a colony. It makes a colony already, and because if people are there, they just kind of breed and make a population. So you don't have to worry about that as long as somebody's there. There was one instance whereby we couldn't actually get one of the populations to grow because it had been attacked to the point where there was nobody there, and it took ages for me to work it out. What you had to do was, if you've already got wave riders, are kind of like little ships that need to be manned. So if you go and make a wave rider, go over to the place where it just has no population, you can't get it to grow, and you land it on that place, then you press the X, which is to decommission the ship, which means those people have got to go somewhere, and because there's no population, it's like they go there, helps it grow, and that. So if you get stuck about that, that's the way to sort that out. So yeah, like I said, we'll come back to that next week, and I'll have it. What I'll do is I'll have it ready so that the frames are ready to shift over, because you don't need to see that part. So we can move on from that section. Right, anyway, thank you everybody for popping in. Thank you to Kim Justice and Last Time Lord for the raids. And thank you everybody for the follows as well. Like I said, I'm getting dangerously close to 500 followers now. So I've got to think of something to do for 500 follower once I hit that. I'm not sure what to do. I know what I'm going to do when I hit 1,000. I think I said at 1,000 I would be streaming every day for a week, because I usually just do a few days. So I'll have to see about that one. Maybe I could do for 500. Maybe I could do every day for a week, and then when I get 1,000, I'd have to do every day for a month. Maybe be an interesting way of doing it. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Yeah, that's what I'll do for 500. That's a good idea. So I'm going to be back on Friday. Oh no, tell a lie. Sorry, because this is Amiga April. We've got one more day of Amiga April. So where's my thing gone? Events. So tomorrow I'm going to be back with the first Samurai. As I've already said, I've managed to fix the game, so we can start off at level 6, no problem. And then hopefully we can get another few levels done. And then I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it tomorrow, but it does mean that it's ready for me to pick back up at some point. What I'll probably do is I'll probably finish it after I've done Deuteros. But at least we've managed to get a few more, a good start with it, that sort of thing. Then after that, after Tuesday, it will be a Friday, and Friday starts Meadows. Meadows is my event that I do. It's Windows 3 games throughout May. I've let Dan Van Dam know, who did it last year. I think he's looking at doing some. Artem Havoc, he's definitely going to do a few days to do this. If you're interested in this sort of thing, and you want to join in, it's just a case of play games from Windows 3 era. No Windows 95, sorry, it's just Windows 3, so that's 3.0, 3.1, 3.11, and I think there's a Chinese one as well. I can't remember what number that is, it's something like 3.14 or something weird like that. So yeah, you just need to play Windows 3 games, put Meadows in your title, and put it in your tags as well. I'm going to be playing Dark Sea 2, which I did last year. We just never got around to finishing it off. I am definitely looking at random games on Friday because I found some. Even though Windows 3 doesn't have that much in the way of kind of arcadey stuff. I think it's a mixture between arcadey, shareware, and FMV stuff. It's basically what made Windows has got. So be interesting to see who else does different things. I'm gonna guess that Artem Havok, I think he was talking about doing Castle of the Winds, so that's a good one. Hello there, Antaeus. Got you. Chips Challenge. I think I did that last year actually, because it's part of the Chip Challenge. Is part of. Was it the Windows Entertainment Pack? I do have it installed, so we can do Chips Challenge. That is no problem. Yeah, I think I set it so that when you speak in my channel, like the first time you say something, it will kick in. So like if you kind of come in tomorrow and say something, it does have a randomizer, so you know what the other one is. So it does do, because it's 50-50. See what it is. I might have to see if I can make that thing into a proper Mega Drive box, but I've not got round to it yet. Part of the Windows pack, yep, certainly is. But anyway, that's the schedule. Is tomorrow is First Samurai, Friday is the start of Mado's. Am I still doing Klingon Honor Guard? I can't remember. I don't think I will be doing, because I'll be doing, if I'm doing Tuesdays and Sundays as the main game, Fridays is a random game, which means Monday, and that reminds me, Mondays is not going to be Amiga Monday for May, because I've done so much Amiga stuff recently. It's just like I'm all Amiga down. So I'm going to be a rebel, and I'm going to get the Atari ST out, and throughout May we'll just be doing Atari ST on Mondays instead, and then we'll come back to Amiga Monday on June. So I'm not killing Amiga Monday, it's just having a bit of a break, that's all. Yeah, no, I prefer the band Genesis once the other thing. That's fair enough. Right. Thanks everyone for popping in. Let's go and see who we got. Kill Amiga Monday? No, it's not being killed. It's just having a rest for May. See who else is doing. Just let me have a look. Who else is doing Amiga April for the last 2 days now? Me and Amiga Live. Amiga Live isn't doing much at the moment. I'm not listening to you, NTS. Totally not listening to what you just said. Don't care. Could pop over to Amiga Live if we want, but nobody else is doing anything. And Amiga Live is not doing anything. Amiga is greater than C64. I'm not even going to suggest whether that's a good thing. Sure, I'll get like loads of people just unfollowing en masse. Don't want that to happen. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to raid anybody with Amiga, because you're just going to come into Amiga live stream with nothing on. So I'm going to pick someone else. I'm going to go with Tawagia, who's playing... Don't know what they're doing. This is Alter Ego Amanda playthrough. And I've not raided Tawagia in a while, so I'm going to pop over to her stream. C64 is just an Atari 2600 with less colours. Oh, chat, I don't know if you're going to let him get away with that. Mind you, I'm about to raid someone, so you can go and slag him off on someone else's channel. Right. Thank you Thank you everybody for popping in. Thank you for all the raids, Celeste Time Ward and King Justice. Thank you all for the follows. See you all tomorrow for the last Amiga April, as well for me on this channel anyway, because it's the last day of the month. And until then, I will see you all later. Bye.